Soonish. Let's just wait for the stream to come up. Yeah, there we go. Good morning and welcome to this Battletech career mode Let's Play. And we are running through some contracts on the planet of Ryerson. We've got 3 to do. We've just done a pirate 4-star contract. That went pretty smoothly. We can take, I think, this 4.5-star urban battle contract next, which is going to be versus the pirates, who've landed an elite lance on Ryerson, and its continued presence inside contested territory is unacceptable and threatens to distract our own forces into trying to track it down and engage it. We need you to locate and eliminate the lance, so we're expecting a tough fight. Let's hope it's not a tough fight with a bunch of vehicles. We're getting 14 rep, so that is going to knock us straight back up to 100. We're going to go max salvage, and we're going to hope that they're piloting assault mechs that we need. Let's have a look. So we're not taking an ECM out with this. Medusa is one fight away from one good mission away from hitting Tactics 9. Everyone else has Bulwark, which is pretty good. And we've got a couple of multi-targeters, so we're able to knock down knock down a few buildings in the area to create cover for ourselves, which is important on urban maps. Do we want the initiative bonus of the Cyclops, I guess, is the question. And the ECM, maybe to make things a little easier on us. It can be pretty useful if we're not going to generate much cover. We lose the long range firepower from the command atlas at that point. And we lose the resolve generated by it, which could be significant. I think maybe we will take the Cyclops. The initiative gain it, and the ECM together, just really powerful. Okay. We do start with a lot of resolve and get a lot of resolve anyway. The +3 resolve is nice. Missing out on it is probably going to equate to missing out on a precision strike or 2 or a vigilance here and there, but with ECM, with the initiative advantage, we can kind of keep them in sensor range, defer contact, build up some resolve that way, because your resolve ticks up every turn that you're in combat, even if you're not actively shooting and firing. As long as they don't drop off your sensors, you keep ticking up resolve.
Command interface initiated.
Okay, here we are. We've got a couple of patches of cover near us. Oh, and we've got... Okay, this feels like a trap. We've got some unexpected readings from long-range surveillance, so we might have company. Press the attack, but don't leave yourself exposed. Oliver out.
I don't see any civilian population.
That's a coolant exchanger, which can make us quite hot. Where are our pirate units? They're up here. We've got a bit of cover there. Realistically, we're probably dropping a couple of these buildings for cover so we can fight these guys. Now I have had a mission in this sort of urban environment before where you think you're fighting one lance and then 2 reinforcement lancers drop in. You get a little bit of a warning about it. You're given the option to evac as well. I wonder if we're looking at that.
What do you need?
Standing by.
Commander? Ready for
So we can all
orders.
get on this ramp.
Commander?
Let's get my juicer up. Say about here.
Copy that.
Move order confirmed.
Okay,
Got
we've
company.
pinged our first enemy contact, isn't it? It's 80 tons. It's an assault mech. Let's hope it's a Victor
Acknowledged.
9S or an Awesome 8Q. Those are the ones
Roger
we need.
that.
It's an assault mech
They've got a lock on me.
going in phase 3, which means they've got a battle computer Cyclops with them as well. Cyclops team versus Cyclops team. Okay, so Noble's been tagged. I'm going to reserve with Falcon. We need to create
Roger that.
a
Standing
little
by.
bit of cover. And yeah, eating a little bit of indirect LRM fire is not
Yes, Commander.
ideal. $80 on that, so we are going to... Yeah, we can just fire the large lasers.
Affirmative.
And then we can ace pilot our way into cover.
Brought it down, Commander.
Oh, I thought we could ace pilot our way into cover. We can't quite make it. Damn. We better vigilance then.
Moving out.
So we've got some damage reduction now. They don't have a lot of long range firepower, it seems, so that's something. 80 ton, 90 ton.
I'm receiving you.
So I can sprint up into cover
I
here
am
with
the
Falcon.
wind.
Aye, aye. Affirmative.
Waiting for orders.
Okay, so I think we we give everyone ECM here, and we get some vision.
Going full throttle.
Excuse me. So what are we up against? We've got Awesome 8T and the Cyclops 10Q.
Got a lock on me.
Who did they lock? Falcon.
Orders?
Okay, so that Awesome has got no damage reduction.
Awaiting orders.
I might spin us around a bit. How are we doing for range with these other weapons? We are in range. Well, let's see if we can headshot this guy. No damage reduction, out in the open. Come on, Noble.
Target confirmed.
Oh, I think one of them went high. Just need a missile. There we go. There can be only one.
Smoked one.
We're reserved with Falcon. Let's see if anyone else wants to come in. Yeah, we're getting a little
Reporting heavy damage.
battered on that side, but that Cyclops is
They will be done.
again someone who's now out of cover. We can sprint into close range with Falcon.
Heading out. Full speed.
With okay, there's their other contact, 90 tons. A little bit of light LRM fire.
Systems holding.
So resolve is not quite there.
Standing by.
We can shuffle forward a little bit with Apex. We're shooting in from the side.
Affirmative. Firing on target.
They've got no damage reduction, so we can definitely ruin their day. That 80 tonner's
Yep.
just stuck there, isn't he? And move of Cyclops. Yeah, everyone's still in stealth here. And we can afford to cut loose with everything from the side.
Affirmative.
Okay, there goes their side torso.
Scored a critical hit.
Come on, people, let's make it happen.
Yeah, I don't know if either of those guys can sense and lock. I think if Falcon
Daniel.
shoots in from the side. We have to leave cover to shoot in. We're not fired yet. They've got ammo in the torso. We've already got a 10Q. Let's just put them down. Maybe, yeah, we'll move up. And more vigilance. We'll get eyes on whatever that is at the back as well at the same time.
I'm going.
And it's 10Z. Okay, we do need a 10Z part, I think. If we shoot in from the side, we can save the resolve that would normally use for a precision strike. For
May I
vigilance.
interest you in some melting armor?
So there goes their battle
Farewell,
computer.
secret.
Okay. They got a little scared.
They've got a sensor lock on me.
And sensor locking Apex, that's okay.
Awaiting orders.
I think Apex can
Moving
just
to position.
move up and brace.
Aye, aye.
And no, but with a move we can get into cover, so I think let's drop this building. Can I not shoot that? What about this one? Okay, I can shoot that one. We don't have multi-target. Let's turn off the SRMs. One of the large lasers, well, two of the large lasers. Let's get rid of our heat.
Latin, that one.
Hop
On
from
the move.
cover to cover.
Orders.
Medusa in the Cyclops. Can we shoot this one? No, we're not facing the right way. We can shoot that one. 60 damage, so let's just put in those two medium lasers. And in case one of them misses the SRM4,
Affirmative. Done. What's next?
Hot damn, let's do this!
Okay, we've got some cover to advance up into now. Falcon's all the way up onto Initiative 4.
Alright, I'm
Are they
standing
going to do
here.
anything? Okay, sprinting in. Oh no, not sprinting. They moved and they braced. Pretty sensible. They got that damage reduction.
Waiting for the right move.
And they've reserved with their 80 tonner. Okay,
Good to go.
so Medusa. We can move up, we can ECM. Cover with ECM a lot of this. And brace, so let's do that. We bleed off our heat. Forces them to go. They can't shoot anyone at the moment. They're coming around that ramp. Don't see who they are yet. We've got Falcon, Apex at the bottom of the ramp. Falcon
I
can go
live to
first
serve.
then. Yeah, we'll sprint in here.
Going full throttle.
Bleed off our heat.
Aye aye.
Apex can sprint too, but not quite make it. So we're going to just move up.
On the move.
I'm not going to shoot them when they've got the damage reduction. It's a bit of a waste. We can brace.
Commander?
Noble. We do have 78 resolve, so it's less of a waste, certainly, for Noble to shoot. So let's have her try.
Moving to position.
Okay, so we did hit 130 damage, large laser, and we did land an SRM as well. And
No
got
retreat.
22 damage on that head. And we're up to max resolve, so now,
Yes, Commander.
even with their damage reduction, I think pretty much any head hit drops them. Let's step this way. Come on, Falcon, show them how it's done.
Acknowledge.
Oof, missed with the AC-10s. And a couple of SRMs hit, but that's not enough.
Ooh, that hit something good.
Well, we needed the chunk damage to do it. We've done their battle computer. It's an 8Q, it's the one we need. Well, I'm very happy to see our 8Q standing there with no damage reduction.
Yes, Commander.
Everyone gets to go here. Noble, can you bag me 3 parts of awesome 8Q, please?
Copy that.
Oh, no, we missed with the large lasers. In fact, we missed with everything. Typical. The one thing I need to get. Alright, let's back off this way a bit. Do we have the resolve for anyone else to have a crack? No, we don't.
Yes, Commander.
Oh, that's irritating. Alright, we're going to sprint you into cover.
On my way. Double time.
Medusa in the Cyclops. I might just step back a bit off to the side here, I think.
Roger.
Just wanting to headshot these guys. Alright, good thing we were in cover.
Took a hard hit there. Come on, people, let's make it happen!
So Falcon, this guy hasn't been tagged at all yet. They're both going in phase 1, so I can reserve with Falcon. We'll see what happens.
Awaiting orders.
Noble, I really need you to bag me this guy. You let me down last turn. I know you're going to do it this turn. And we've got someone else who can have a go if you screw up. Come on, Noble, you can do
Target
it.
confirmed.
Good start. There we go. 3 parts of 8Q.
Target eliminated.
And yeah, let's go. What, left side? No, we only need to spin right side on, don't we? In case this thing's alive to shoot us.
Copy that. Standing by.
And Apex, you haven't gone yet.
Move order confirmed.
We haven't seen any reinforcements yet, have we? I was expecting them to drop in. There we go. Gauss rifle to the dome. That'll do.
Enemy down.
Fantastic work, Commander. I'll signal our employers. Okay, so all that talk about there being an ambush and all my worries about that,
Successful.
it was just a 4-on-4. Well, I'll take the easy payout and getting that 8Q finally. So that was a genuine 4.5 scale mission because we're on slow pilot progression. We got 2,250, you get half XP. So we need 2 8Q parts. Great. We only got the 1 10Q part because I thought we needed that when we needed the battle one. That is a really good large laser, so that can go in there for the moment. Plus 10 damage on the medium laser. I might take that over the 10Q part, maybe. And then everything else is heat sinks. There's a targeting system. I'm not too fussed about that. Let's go for the medium laser, and we already have... We don't have a 10Q, but we don't need it for the career score. It'd just be nice to have the extra option. We can just snag 2 parts the next time we see one. Okay. So we'll send the awesome to storage for the moment. We've got better mechs. But now... check out our assault storage. So King Crab we need. We've got 3 Atlases. We've got 1 each of the bad Banshees, and we have a part of the good Banshee, the 3S. We don't need that for the career score. That would just be a bonus. We don't have the Q for the Cyclops, but we don't need that for the career score either. We do have a 10Z with the battle computer. We've got the Highlander 733 and the 733P. We don't have the 32B, but that's the Starleg one. We need a part for a Battlemaster. We have our 8Q, we have our 8T. We have our Victor 9B, we need the 9S. And we have a Zeus. So Victor 9S, Battlemaster, King Crab are the priorities. And it would be nice to get a Banshee 3S and a Cyclops 10Q. And before we run out on that next contract, we should just check. I think a few of our mech warriors, I was thinking to myself, one more big XP award
Awaiting orders.
and they're leveling up.
Standing by.
Commander.
Yeah, Medusa's on Cold Shot Mastery now as well. Great.
Training confirmed.
We can start buffing his gunnery and his piloting. Noble, how far away are
Awaiting
you?
orders.
Yeah, you get a 10. We're not doing any indirect fire with you, so let's just up your gunnery and we can get your last 10.
Complete.
Right, let's go out on that contract. So I think we have to do the pirate one first, because if we don't, we will drop drop our pirate rep to the point where we can't take the 4.5 skull. Let's check our rep. We're on 49 with the pirates. So if we lose more than 9, we drop down to merely light, and we can't take the 4.5 skull contract. So we have to do the pirate one first. We've just maxed out with the Free Worlds League. So we can lose 20 and we can still take that 5 sculler. So pirate first, and then we finish off with hard contact. There's a very generous salvage here. Pretty good payout. Urban environment battle again. And we're going to blow up a Merrick Lance because of the fact they didn't take sufficient insurance, apparently. Yeah, this could be pretty full on. Let's take 7 parts, just in case we see all of our perfect desired mechs in one place. We'd be sad if we couldn't get them. And I think we run out with the same team. We work pretty well. The urban ones always take a while to go. They're pretty good maps though. They seem like there's not much cover, but you can make your own cover really easily. Either use an ace pilot mech warrior to shoot a building and then step into the cover just at the beginning of the engagement, or you can use a multi-target pilot who's kind of either already in cover or out of line of sight of the Op4 to drop some buildings. You can drop like 3 buildings in a turn, and then you've got lots of cover for the rest of your lance to move into. And if you've got a multi-targeter in a mech with ECM, then they'll still have a stealth charge after shooting the buildings, so they'll have to be sensor locked, or a mech will have to run into the ECM bubble to be able to shoot them. And once you have cover and lots of pilots with bulwark, you've got
Command interface
plenty of
initiated.
plenty of damage reduction. Okay, the target lance is somewhere in this vicinity, Commander. Hey Commander, I'm seeing movement in this area. Could be our boys. Once you hit them, keep your eyes open for reinforcements.
Watch for civilians.
So Darius was really worried about reinforcements last time, and there was nothing. He's only a little bit worried about reinforcements this time, so there's probably reinforcements. There's also like no cover here, so we're going to be doing that thing where we move about here, and then we're going to drop these buildings, step into cover to engage these guys. So
I'm ready.
Nobles at the front, Apex is at the back, and we can get about here.
Yes, Commander.
So Medusa, yeah, that's
Commander?
fine. Just got to check where our ECM
way.
coverage is as we move.
Move into position.
Still no one on the sensors. Oh, we've got something there that blows up. That doesn't look like a heat exchanger, that looks like the thing that does damage. Maybe one of them will move near that. Okay,
I live to serve.
Medusa, you can get quite far. You can get onto the corner here. So I can be around here in this area.
Yes, Commander.
Okay,
Got
there's
an
our
unknown on
contact.
sensors.
And that's 60 tons. We are not getting our king crab today, boys.
Onward.
Let's get here.
Affirmative.
Tight to those buildings so we can move in, and then I need to move Medusa here and face these buildings so we can just drop this line of buildings and then move in. So we've got our first resolve hit, 37. We reserve with Falcon. 65 ton. Wasted time, right.
Awaiting orders.
We could shoot this building and move into cover. Let's do that. Take off the SRMs. We need to do 60. 3 large lasers is plenty.
Roger that. Brought it down, Commander.
And we can ace pilot our way here, so they won't have line of sight on us yet, I don't think.
We'll go.
We can drop this building next.
Good to go.
If we move Medusa here.
Moving out.
So we've got, what, 80 and 150. It's a large military building. So if we multi-target A and B, A needs 3 of those medium lasers. B needs those 3 and the SRMs.
Got it.
Oh, yep, we did get it. Okay, cool.
Flatten that one.
So, like, they evacuate these areas before we fight in them. It's alright, I haven't just murdered thousands of people. I hope.
I'm your spaniel.
And yeah, we sprint up. Here, what we're looking at, a Thunderbolt, and like either a Dragon or a Quick Draw. It's not going to matter too much which.
Understood. Moving fast.
Okay, who else have we got there? 80 ton, okay. That could be a Victor.
Aye, aye.
Probably not too likely to be a Victor given the fact it's Free Worlds League. I'm more likely going to see them in a Davian Op 4. So you've got a flanker there in that quick draw.
Damage minimal.
Oh, it's a Victor. And what do you know? It's a 9S. It's the one we need. Alright.
Come on, people, let's make it happen.
Okay, everyone. Say it with me. Headshot. So that Thunderbolt's going in phase 3. I'm going to reserve with the Falcon. Let's see what he does. He might sprint in to break the ECM.
I've been sensor locked.
No, we've got a sensor locker. And it wasn't the Thunderbolt, so we've got a sensor locker off sensors. Okay, and that Thunderbolt is sprinting into the ECM. Great. So they're entrenched and they have 20% damage reduction. So we are going to need 2 volleys of cool shots to drop this guy.
Standing by.
Our SRM's in range. If we step up, no, that means that yeah, we don't have the benefits of
I
ECM at
await
the
your
moment.
command.
Commander.
Orders?
It's Apex. So we're obstructed here. We need to step up to get shots. We're not obstructed there. So let's do this.
On my way.
There's our other target. 90 tons, okay. Off with his head, Apex.
Engaging target.
Okay, well that Gauss rifle's almost done the job. None of those. He's got one left. One left. We'll get him. Any plink to the head now is good enough.
Heads up, Commander.
Okay.
We've got hostile contacts inbound.
Enemy reinforcements as well. That's fine. So let's see.
Standing by.
So Medusa, we can melee this guy from the front, or melee this guy from the front. We do 115 damage. Or maybe we get on the side. Really bad numbers to hit because of that evasion.
Awaiting orders.
Standing by.
And this is a striker who's only got 3 evasive chevrons. I don't know if he'd unsteady him. So Falcon, we need to move. That's not obstructed. We go sideways on to the reinforcements coming in. Let's try and get ourselves 3 parts of this Victor.
Engaging.
Come on, and one of those missiles. There we go.
Tango down.
Took us 2 goes because of that damage reduction, but we've bagged ourselves Victor parts. Now we have to deal with this
Stop. You're just embarrassing yourself.
troublesome Thunderbolt.
Barely hit, Commander.
Don't get cocky.
Aye,
Right,
aye.
no ball. So you can punch from the front.
Yeah.
Okay.
Receiving you.
Let's bleed off some heat.
Heading out. Putting my weight into it.
Okay, so we structure exposed, punch the arm, and we didn't get rid of their stability. Didn't get rid of their evasion, rather, by unsteadying them. So that Thunderbolt is a problem, especially if he
damage,
decides to
Commander.
punch.
Commander? Moving to position.
Let's shoot in from the side with everything.
Firing all weapons. Systems holding.
And they're an ace pilot. Oh, they jumped on this. Okay, and there's a Highlander. Swing and a miss. With the AC-10, and yep. We're getting
Taking
a
minimal damage.
little tenderized on that
Hot
right side.
damn, let's
Time to
do
flip.
this.
So this Thunderbolt, we can take him out.
Commander?
I need to back up and I need to precision strike.
Rolling.
Cannot have this guy living to punch us. We'll go into the side torso and hopefully get enough in through the center torso as well to pop them.
Engaging target.
Okay, both AC-10s hit where we needed, that's good. Alright.
I think things are going swimming.
Okay, we knocked them down. They're down to phase 1 now. Just always worried about... Yes. Hi, Dr. Grimmy. Headshot. We look to farm them. I'm probably going to headshot that Highlander. It's not in cover. And we've got resolve. And I want to blow up this electrical transformer first. So we're going to use Medusa for that.
Aye, aye.
And we can multi-target while we're at it. So let's multi-target. This electrical transformer is A, and the Thunderbolt next to us is B. The electrical transformer only takes 50, so we'll do those 3 not very good medium lasers on that, and everything else goes on that Thunderbolt who's on the floor. Let's get ready.
Roger.
Boom. And we just totaled all of those buildings as well. What's that done to this quick draw? We're going to have a look afterwards. Okay, Thunderbolt's dead too.
That's a kill.
So he's taken damage all over, his legs are almost gone. And someone's going in on Falcon now, so that's alright, Falcon's still doing okay. Apex is next. Oh, that's Scout, that's Highlander goes in phase 2. But they're not going to get into cover and they're probably going to shoot us and maybe not move as far. So Apex, let's pivot you. And we do not have great numbers here. But I think we'll take them nonetheless.
Firing on target.
Both Gauss rifles miss. Ah, no, that was not... I needed a high roll with a Gauss rifle there to hit the leg. Okay. Noble.
Yes, Commander.
Damage-wise, we are okay. If we push up, we can headshot that Highlander. They've got a lot of evasion. We'd be pretty low odds to hit with stuff. Let's wait for them to get a bit closer. Let's take out this quick draw instead if we can.
Roger that.
41 resolve, so we'll get enough resolve next turn for a headshot on the Highlander. Let's use our precision. Have I somehow turned to not be able to shoot that quick draw? Oh man alive. That was a bit of a misclick.
Light damage. Holding firm.
Okay, quick draw does not move. That's going to make it a lot easier to hit. Oh, no, ace pilot, of course.
Got a
Okay.
lock on me.
No retreat!
The Highlander's just sensor locking. Let's see. Yeah, we can take that quick draw down, can't we? We're on 78 resolve.
I'm here.
Our left side's in better shape than our right. So let's turn like that. Just let that quick draw have it.
Locking on.
Hot damn, let's do this! Aye, aye.
Okay, Noble, let's get up and give ourselves a chance to hit.
Confirmed.
Precision strike, and let's see if there can be only one. That's pretty good. Yep. Just the reinforcements now.
One less target.
So the LRMs were coming somewhere in over there. What's this doing? Plus 4 difficulty to hit units within, plus 4 difficulty for attacks made by. Alright, so it's not going to damage us or spike our heat though. Again, we got no cover here. Maybe let's just brace and see if they all
We'll go.
see if they come to us.
Affirmative.
We're in a great position here. It would be a shame to give it up. Okay, and they do. They are coming around the corner.
Come on, people, let's make it happen!
75 tons. Is that an Orion or
They've
a
got
Black
a sensor
Knight?
lock on me. Waiting for my opening.
So these are 1 damage LRMs. And we just lost our first ton of armor off Noble. So she's in pretty good position.
Barely hit, Commander.
Okay. So Falcon's got sensor lock. We've still got that electrical field that's not dissipated ahead of us. I guess it makes it harder for them to hit us as
Awaiting
well.
orders.
Is it cover as well? Okay, that's cover. It doesn't give us line of sight. It's not cover.
Waiting for orders.
So Falcon, we're going to move you up. You're more or less okay to be facing squarely on. And we're going to sensor lock this first person.
I've got a sensor lock.
Okay, so Black Knight. We've got a couple cracks. They
Yes,
sensor lock,
Commander.
they've got no damage reduction, so we can
Copy
move
that.
up. Let's see if a Gauss rifle can ruin his day. Oof, no. Arm and shoulder.
Standing by.
And Noble. Got a twist to be able to get the shot. Given that we've already done a fair bit of damage to this torso, then let's take off the side torso.
Target confirmed.
Pinpoint accuracy from Noble there.
Scored a critical hit.
Got rid of some of their offensive firepower.
Orders.
And then we've got Medusa who can move up. And brace, and we're just waiting for them to get a bit closer.
No retreat.
Nice and easy.
Holding.
Another 75 tonner, it's an Orion. Running in, bracing.
They've got a lock on me.
And they've locked on Apex. And that's a quick draw. Yeah, we need to pull Apex back a bit.
Damage minimal.
So the quick draw's got 4 evasion, no damage reduction, and I think it's landed on something I can shoot. Maybe not, actually. So let's see.
Commander.
Apex, we definitely need to spin left side on. So let's move. We'll go left side on. And we've done a fair number on this center torso. So let's just get him
Will
out
do.
of the fight. Oh, Gauss rifles missed. But enough hit the
Tango
center torso
down.
to do the job. So they won't get any more sensor locks. And
They will be done.
Falcon, let's shift you up here. You're still in cover. And if we precision strike the center torso of this quick draw, we get reasonable numbers. Main thing was both the big guns hit. Utter carnage. Both the quick draw and the building behind it dealt with.
Standing by.
We'll soften them up with some large laser fire. And Medusa,
Ready
you
for
can
orders.
step up to here, be in range, and spray them with an alpha strike.
Confirm.
Okay, we don't plink the head at all. But they're probably encouraged to sprint in now.
Waiting to pounce.
Oh, they're reserving. Yep, in their run. In the electrical field as well, so I think they might be
Commander.
quite hard to hit.
Target
Let's
locked.
see. None of the large lasers hit the head. No headshot this time. One of the missiles landed. And that'll be a catapult of theirs.
Yep.
So I guess we start punching.
On my way.
They're down to phase 1, I think, now.
Awaiting orders.
And the
Yes,
atlases
Commander.
are just a bit too far away to punch. But we did enough damage to get rid of their evasion.
Take that.
So I think we take out this Orion the hard way.
Ready for orders.
And Falcon, we got to move as well. Don't think we necessarily need everything here. Just take off the medium lasers. Keep the heat down. One
Left
reinforcement to
target.
go.
Come on, people, let's make it happen.
Okay. And they're up there.
I'm here when you need me.
Nope, they're reserving. Very sensible. Are they going
Mind
to
my
jump
own
to where we
business
can
till
shoot
an
them?
opportunity presents itself.
Nope, they're not. Okay, so
I'm
Falcon.
receiving you.
I don't think we're going to be able to move into line of sight, are we? So yeah, let's all just move and brace.
Acknowledged.
Aye, aye. Move order confirmed.
What do you need? Position confirmed.
Commander? On the move.
Waiting for the shot.
So now they're forced to go first. It's a C4. Just looking at the wreckage of their assault lance or their heavy lance. In they come. Right, Medusa.
Waiting for orders.
Let's go and punch from the side.
On my way. Targeting for a physical attack.
And we don't quite do enough
Yes, Commander.
damage with that to unsteady them. So Falcon and the last rights.
Locking target.
Oh, miss with those. Come on, some of those SRMs are going to hit. Now they're unsteady, they lose their evasion.
Awaiting orders.
So Noble, let's have you step out
Moving
of the
out.
electrical field just to clear your guns. And what? We should do enough just to take out your center
Roger
torso.
that.
Looks good.
Mech destroyed.
What a graveyard.
Mission successful.
Alright, how are we doing? I don't see any other Battletechers online, unfortunately, so I can't return some of the favour they've done for me and raid their streams. Yeah, 4.5 skull genuinely there in terms of the experience they're handing out. So we need that Victor. 2 parts. That's great. We can finish a Thunderbolt as well. I mean, Highlanders are pretty good. So we get 2 Highlander parts as well. That means we just find ourselves... Well, I could take another Highlander part and just need 1 more, but let's have a look and see what other gear there is. There's a good flamer. Not really using flamers. Crit on an LRM. Damage on a medium laser. Damage and crit chance on a small laser. And accuracy and crit is nice. But I think I'm happy with that. Let's just have a look here. Arm mods. Or hit defense gyro. Even though it's only +1. I think I'd take that over the medium laser. So accuracy, wow, it's a really good rangefinder as well. 100 meter view distance. In fact, we've got all these rangefinders here. Probably drop. Helps with our scout mechs. So plus 100, 50 on the view. Definitely that Victor, that. If I take 1 Highlander part, then I can make another one if I headshot another Highlander, and that frees us up to take the hit gyro, I think, out of everything else. It is only +1, but every little helps. And we've got a few comm systems now. Ah, we got the nice medium lasers anyway. That was lucky, and we got the comm system. Melee hit gyro, we don't really care about them. Got all the rangefinders. They knew we liked rangefinders, and we finished our Victor. Well, that is some pretty good salvage. So we just need a Battle Master and a King Crab.
That mech is ready to fight, Commander. That mech you asked for is cleared for fighting.
So we store the Victor. Store the Thunderbolt. Okay. So we've got these rangefinders. I'm not going to use scout mechs for the last mission here. So what, we just got a normal 25 view, so we've got to refit that fire starter. You've got a 50. You have the comm system. And you have a 50, so this, the Scout Jenner, I think the Scout Jenner is definitely getting the 100-meter rangefinder. I've got 2 of them.
Logged and noted.
The command gen has got a comm system. Let's just refit that and just see if we've got a spare +3. We do. So let's stick it in here. Little risky, but the when we're running out with the light mechs, you need as much resolve as possible for vigilance and precision strikes. And then what, you're 50 and you're 25. So let's refit this one. Call you the Fire Scouter. Pull that. Go to equipment. And we get that rangefinder in.
On it. I'll let you know when that's done.
I do wonder about turning the grass chopper into a heavy scout. I think I might be better off with a medium mech though. We'll think about that. So we've got range finders on all of those guys. And you're a 50 as well. What about the light mechs? You've got a comm system, +2 resolve gain, and the Kintaras don't have anything, so let's give them we do have a cockpit mod. We could put a cockpit mod on 1 for brawling.
Logged and noted. Shouldn't be too hard.
And the other Kintaro. Can I have a rangefinder? I should probably be thinking about redoing some of the medium lasers on these as well.
I'll get it in the schedule.
But actually the grasshopper is the main one I think that would benefit from that. Because we just got normal medium lasers everywhere. Let's see, what have we got? 5 damage, few with 10 damage, quite a few with accuracy and crits. So we can pull all of these and put better ones in. So we've got the 3 plus 10 damage ones we're going to put centrally. And bonus accuracy and crit can go on the arms. That should be okay.
On it. I'll let you know when that's done.
That Firestarter's already got the rangefinder and a gyro. So does anyone not have a gyro? That is the question. You have a +1 hit defense. Yeah, I think we've got gyros everywhere, so that +1 hit defense gyro is just a spare. Fine, well, we're in pretty good shape with all those guys. We won't have enough experience, I don't think, to level up any of our mech warriors. Possible exception of Medusa.
Yes, Commander.
Yep, we can get Gunnery 7 with him.
Training complete.
So piloting 8 next, and then gunnery 8, and get guts up for the overheat threshold. And then we're close to 10s,
Waiting for orders.
Falcons, couple hundred off, Noble,
Standing by.
5,000 off, so... Yeah, well, excuse me, a voice is dying after all this talking. Been fighting off a bit of a cold. We've got one more battle in a desert. Much less forgiving terrain than the urban environment. Much tougher. And we're going to reclaim our Marek rep by taking out those lances. And next time out, that will be about 12ish UK time. If you can make it then, hope to see you then. And if not, we'll catch you next time. And if you want to catch up on any of the other episodes you missed, they're all available on the YouTube channel, which is in the Twitch description. Just search for Battletech and the Commuter Zombie on YouTube. So until